keep the motherfucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
And have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Qasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Let him know with this pullover, this was authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say.
Terence Crawford's victory celebration in Omaha reportedly took an unexpected turn. Only hours after the city honored him with a parade and a packed party following his win over Canelo Alvarez, the boxing champion was stopped by police in the early morning hours. According to authorities, Crawford was driving a blue four-door sedan at high speed when officers pulled him over around 1:27 a.m. The situation intensified when police said they spotted a firearm on the vehicle's floorboard, prompting them to order everyone inside the car to exit at gunpoint.
Stepping out, seatbelt. I'm opening the door. I'm opening the door.
Right here on my right. I'm keeping motherfucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Timothy Bradley shared his thoughts on the recent incident involving Terence Crawford's traffic stop, offering a take that many fans found both insightful and thought-provoking. Bradley suggested that what happened that night seemed to go beyond a simple traffic violation. It felt like a statement being made to remind the champion that no level of fame puts anyone above the law. He reflected on how moments of celebration can sometimes take an unexpected turn, noting the irony of Crawford's triumphant day ending under flashing police lights. Bradley's comments struck a chord with fans who saw it as yet another example of how quickly success can be interrupted by sudden, uneasy realities.
I mean, Terence Crawford, he on the highest cloud, bruh. His city, let him know. Let him know. With this pullover, this was authorized. Think about that. Authorized to pull him over. That you ain't gonna never be bigger than us. That's what the cops send a message. I don't care what anybody say. The cops send a message. This our city. You might got the key, but I got the handcuffs. That's what that was. Yeah. And before y'all start talking about my ceiling real quick, my roof, hey, it been raining and stuff. Hey, it's rain night. The clouds is out right now. You can see him in the background. I'm gonna go watch the damn car in a little bit once this rain stops. But anyways, back to the video. Oh, man, look. You ain't got no city until you got the police. That's a fact. Yeah. Shoot, you ain't got no city unless you got the police. Don't ever forget that. You gotta have the law enforcement on your side, man. They gotta be looking out for you. For the good, not for the bad, for the good. Yeah. Terence Crawford, it don't matter what you do for your city, man. Bruh, I'm letting you know right now, man. With this incident right here, they waiting on you to do something bad. This dude right here, he was trying to jack you. He was trying to catch you slipping. That's all it was. Seeing you on TV, displayed all on TV, parade shut down and stuff. He gotta be, securing certain points and stuff like that. He mad. He mad to see you.
Crawford's head of security shared a tense recollection of what took place during the traffic stop, describing it as one of the most unsettling moments of his career. From their perspective, the officers seemed unusually on edge, escalating the encounter in a way that sparked real fear among everyone in the vehicle. What began as a routine stop on a weekend, meant for celebration, quickly turned into a frightening ordeal. Being ordered out of the car at gunpoint, the chief said, made them feel as though their lives were suddenly at risk. He emphasized how fast the atmosphere shifted from calm to chaotic, an experience that, in his words, went far beyond typical traffic enforcement and left a lasting impression on everyone involved.
Who was in the passenger seat, the same man who rode on the float with Bud during Saturday's parade.
be a man who can get to receive his second key to the city and have a firearm pulled on him by the Omaha Police Department all in the same day. Imagine that.
Qasim Shabazz is shaken up.
Man, I thought we were getting ready to lose our lives.
Being the head of Terence Crawford's security, Shabazz has seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Oh man, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Early Sunday morning, Crawford and his team were leaving an after-party following his parade. According to police, they pulled their vehicle over near 12th and Cass Streets for reckless driving. That's where things took a dark turn.
And as soon as he said he had a firearm, the police officer that was on his side became unhinged.
Police immediately drew their weapons, pointing a gun at Shabazz and the pound-for-pound champ.
I literally had my hands on top of the ceiling and inside of the vehicle.
According to police, an officer had identified a firearm on the floor of the vehicle.
According to official reports, Terence Crawford's vehicle was initially stopped on suspicion of reckless driving. During the stop, officers claimed they spotted 2 firearms on the floorboard, which quickly escalated the situation and led them to order everyone out of the car at gunpoint. However, after further checks, police confirmed that both weapons were legally registered and properly certified to their owners. With no additional violations discovered, Crawford was issued a citation for reckless driving and released shortly afterward. While the matter was officially resolved, many observers felt the timing carried deeper symbolism. Critics argued that on the very day Omaha celebrated Crawford as a hometown hero, the incident served as a reminder that even champions aren't beyond the reach of authority. To them, it wasn't just about traffic enforcement. It was about maintaining a certain balance of control and power within the city.
With a parade, KETV Newswatch 7's Pete Cudahy spoke with Mayor John Ewing, who requested that the Omaha Police Department conduct an internal investigation. And Pete, what did the mayor have to say?
Yeah, Julie, Mayor Ewing says that after such a great day yesterday, he was heartbroken hearing about the news of the traffic stop. That's why he reached out to Police Chief Todd Schmaderer and Terence Crawford himself to find out what exactly happened at that traffic stop. Omaha Police released a statement saying that a car driven by Terence Crawford was stopped for driving recklessly around 1:30 in the morning on Cass Street. An officer confirmed that while Crawford was reaching to grab his information, the cop spotted a gun by Crawford's feet.
Andre Ward, one of boxing's most respected voices, added deeper perspective to the ongoing discussion by highlighting how Terence Crawford has repeatedly faced efforts to downplay his accomplishments. Ward noted that even before the Canelo fight, critics often tried to minimize Crawford's victories by claiming he only won by decision rather than through dominance. In Ward's view, that narrative was never about performance, and it was an intentional attempt to undermine the champion's legacy and overlook his true skill level. He went on to suggest that the Omaha traffic stop reflects the same broader pattern. AI's a constant struggle for recognition despite undeniable success. Ward emphasized that no amount of outside criticism or controversy can erase Crawford's record, or the respect he's earned through years of excellence inside the ring.
Tried to bury Terence Crawford. They tried to ruin his reputation and say that he wasn't a draw when the numbers were there for you to see. When he went to MSG against guys that didn't have big names, or that were faded, like Amir Khan, or when he fought Kaviaskis, he did numbers. There was a smear campaign about his personality. He doesn't talk. Nobody wants to hear him. No, that you don't want to hear him. So you try to speak for the masses when the whole time you have a star right here. You got to learn how to talk to this man. Even as recent as his last fight, the fight before Canelo, the smear campaign continued. I don't hear the smear campaign now. Them voices got really, really quiet like they typically do when they get proven wrong. And they either try to jump on the wagon, I knew this kid was going to be that, or they get very, very quiet and they start to retreat back to wherever they came from and they don't have a lot to say. So I'm happy for this brother for that reason, because they tried to bury him, Roy. It didn't work. He overcame that. He said, give me my shot. I'm going to show you. And he kept doing it time and time again, and he did it again against Canelo Alvarez Saturday.
Some commentators have suggested that there may be more to the situation than what appeared in the official reports. A few analysts speculated that leadership figures in Omaha might have grown uneasy with the level of recognition and influence Crawford now holds within the community. His journey from a local prospect to a global boxing superstar has made him more than just an athlete. He's become a symbol of pride for the city. According to these perspectives, the traffic stop could have been a subtle reminder that authority still rests with established institutions. Whether or not that's true, the idea ties into a broader reality. With fame often comes scrutiny, and those who rise to prominence frequently face moments that test their character or seek to limit their influence.
Police officer wanted to send a statement because he doesn't like the rise of the Black Messiah. He don't like to see a black person in position of power. So he pulled Terence Crawford over for quote-unquote reckless driving. And as he approached the car, he decided to lie on his report, because as he approached the car, he stated that he saw a firearm on the floor panel. Come to find out, Terence Crawford informed him as he approached the driver's side door where Terence Crawford was driving, and in the passenger side was Terence Crawford's head security guard. In the back was Coach Malachi, and a young lady was on the side of Coach Malachi in the back seat. And Terence Crawford has legal firearms, and of course his security has legal firearms. They informed the officer that they have legal firearms in the vehicle. He then brandished his firearm, pointed at Terence Crawford's face, and then got very aggressive as Terence Crawford got, and his security and everybody in the vehicle, Coach Malachi, got nervous because he started to show the actions and body language of somebody that wanted to do something completely left. And now in the police report that has been obtained by the community and released and leaked, he never puts about the reckless driving. He never puts speeding.
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay tuned.